Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Where are you?
I'm invisible.
Okay, wow, you had a haircut, Leo.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you today, Leo and Sophia?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm
Yeah.
also fine, thank you. So, actually, last, I think Wednesday, storm just passed through here in the Philippines, but in my city and town, we are not that affected. How about you? How's the weather in Vietnam?
Um, it's
Uh,
Oh,
cool.
it's
Cool.
oh,
it's cool, but is it raining?
no.
No,
Okay, no, that
my pen was flying away. Yeah,
what?
my pen should fly away.
Your pencil fly?
Yeah, my
How's
pen can't fly.
Oh, by the way, Leo, you have something on your face. I think it's a rice on the other side.
Oh, oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. Did you eat something before going to my class?
Yes.
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 Okay, that's for
Uh,
sure. Okay, how about how's your school this week?
Oh. It's awful.
awful
It's
and boring. Awful.
awful and boring. Why is that?
Because my mark is
Mm.
not good.
Yes.
Oh, your mark is not good. About the exam?
Yes.
Yes. So
Oh,
hard.
what
It's
happened?
bad.
It's so
Oh,
difficult. Difficult.
oh, so it's like you got a lower score than you expected?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe next time you need to study even harder to
Yay.
okay, so but what are the subjects that you took an exam?
A lot.
Literature.
A
A lot.
lot.
Yeah.
And what is the subject that at least you had a good score with?
English.
English.
English. Okay, that's for sure.
Oh,
How about the least subject you got a low score?
math.
Math, literature.
Literature.
Um,
Uh,
I don't know.
chemistry.
Chemistry.
Oh,
Yes.
chemistry. Okay, yes. So way back in high school, like way back in secondary, when I was still at your age, I also struggle a lot when it comes to mathematics. So that's just normal.
Yeah.
Like it's very rare or a lot of kids hate math. But I'm not saying it's for you to hate it, but I used to hate math before too. So you
Yay.
just yes, you just need to like push yourself a little bit to do
Math
better.
nightmare.
Oh yes, it's a nightmare. Okay, so
But the
are you but
literature is
literature is really it's
is
like the boring. It's boring.
Boring and it's so difficult.
and
Yes.
is difficult than math.
Yeah.
Oh, it's difficult than math. Okay, that's fine. So maybe one day or like when you go to college, literature is really a big part of college life. So I think that's just a practice for you to become ready on what's on your way. Okay? So how about your lunch? What did you eat for lunch, Sophia and Leo?
Lunch. I eat Vietnamese bread.
Vietnamese bread. Oh, yes, I remember. The one like sandwich?
It's really
Oh,
good.
it's pretty good. How about you, Leo? Chicken?
Oh.
Chicken.
Okay, I eat chicken.
No.
Oh, you ate chicken, that's it.
Yes.
So, one of my students mentioned me about what's this? Boncha? Boncha?
Oh,
Oh,
butcher.
buncha.
Oh, buncha. So, he showed me a picture. It's like a noodles. So I'm asking him if it's like a ramen, but she didn't know it. Have you tried eating ramen?
Oh,
Ramen. Yeah, I taste.
yeah, I tried.
I
Okay, so which is tastier, buncha or ramen?
butcher.
Buncha.
Oh, wow. And then, correct me if I'm wrong, you eat buncha with fish sauce, is that it?
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet
Sweet
fish sauce
sauce.
and some grilled pork.
Yes.
Oh, pork. Oh, pork.
Oh.
But does it come with beef or chicken as well?
Oh,
No, it's just pork.
it's
Oh,
have
it's
people
pork.
too.
Oh, meatball.
Meatball.
Oh, okay, I see. Wow. So I tried ramen before, and when you say that it's tastier, maybe someday I'll love to try it.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready to study now?
Yes.
Okay, so Teacher Mel will now start sharing his screen, and then let's begin here. All right, so I know the picture is not that clear, but what can you see?
Hmm.
The first one, what do you think this picture all about?
It's about the honey.
It's about,
Bee.
Beehive.
yes,
Hi.
beehives. Yes. And then how about this?
Um,
Tomato.
yeah, tomato.
Yes, tomatoes.
Oh,
This one?
paddy field. Grassland or pasture or something like that.
Oh,
Okay,
but
grassland. Or it could also be rice fields, right?
as
Okay, and then the last one we have
river.
River.
A river.
river. Okay, there you go.
River.
So our lesson, so last time we talked about the nomadic life in the highlands, and you didn't like it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So you're
boring.
not really a fan of living in a countryside just like that.
Yeah.
But as an extension of our last Saturday's topic, we'll be talking about the countryside through the visitor's eye. Okay. So have you been into countryside?
Yes.
Yes.
And then when I say countryside, what's the first thing that comes in your mind, Sophia?
I don't know.
Paddy field.
Yeah, paddy
Not
field. Oh
no,
my,
no, not how do you feel? Like something, animal, trees, food.
Oh. Oh.
my grandma house.
Oh, your grandma house. So when somebody says country house, oh, that's my grandma house. Why? Why Sophia?
I don't know. That's
So
the thing.
it
Me.
just comes like naturally.
Yes.
Okay, how about you, Leo? If
Oh.
it's countryside, is
Oh.
it chicken?
Yes.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Still chicken.
Chicken and the garden.
A chicken life.
Chicken. Oh, okay, I see. So before we proceed to the activity below, I'll be showing you a video about countryside, and then your first task is to list the 10 things that you notice on the video. So these are the like 10 tips or 10 important things you need to do in countryside living. And then we'll discuss it later. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have this. Oh, this is not yet the video. It's an ad.
Wow.
Quảng cáo.
Okay.
Hey, people with better life. Today I'm going to be telling you the 10 truths that you need to know about moving from suburbia to the country life.
Okay, so the 10
Don't be
things you need to know about countryside. Okay, list down and then we're going to discuss it later.
I have some tasks that I need to do. I need to prepare this garden bed. All of our chickens are now all gone. This whole area chickens are now.
Chicken.
So we're going to go through this list, but while I do it, I'm going to be doing some tasks. So I'm going to bring you along with me because I got to get going. All right, so the first truth about living in the country that's different than the city life or suburbia is that you will love your neighbors. Now, I'm not saying that neighbors in suburbia are bad. It's just a little bit different because it's busier and there's a lot more people. In the country, it's a slower paced life that, a lot of us moved to the country for. And there's just not as many people here in the country. We're all in it together. Let's help each other. It's just awesome. You're going to love your neighbors in the country. That was kind of a fearful thing that we had before moving here, that we wouldn't be able to have like good neighbors. We were a little worried about that. Any neighbor that we have met has been the nicest people. They've offered to help us more than we could imagine.
Okay, let's pause for a while. So this is just between us. Do you love your neighbor, Sophia and Leo?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Let's
Because-
continue.
Because yesterday,
Because
because yesterday They Sophia friends say her neighbor
Her
is not
neighbor
interest. So
is again is not.
à, cái chuyện là nhà giống cái chuyện bạn này nhà giống này báo chồng ra đi again.
Oh, oh, I know.
What's that?
No,
No,
it's
nothing,
a
nothing.
story
Okay. Okay. Let's.
A story about her neighbor.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Her
about
Let's
friend.
your
continue.
neighbor.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
it's complicated.
All right, so the second truth of living in the country, it can be a little lonely in the country. That was something that's a little bit of a bummer. And that was my number one fear about moving out here was that we wouldn't be able to find community, that we wouldn't be able to find a good church. It can be lonely. And then whenever you homeschool, it is a truth that it is a little bit harder to find friends for your kids. Not impossible, but you just don't have as many people. You know, there's not really like mommy play dates. So that is a truth. It's just, it can be a little bit lonely from time to time. And we were more lonely in the beginning than we are now. That leads to number 3. Okay, so let's not just sit on the negative. Because it is the country, because the people here are so awesome, you will find friends. And I promise you, you will probably find friends that are more aligned with what you're looking for in life in terms of freedom, in terms of growing your own food, health, homeschooling, everything that is of you, because I know you, because you are me, because you're watching this. So I get you. You will find more people like you in the country. You will find friends. That is a truth. All right, so let's take a quick little break from composting. The fourth truth about living in the country that is different than suburbia: the stars are absolutely beautiful at night. I don't think this is just a thing. I mean, there's a song about it. The stars at night are big and bright deep in the heart of Texas. Whenever our
Okay.
kids...
How about that? The stars are beautiful at night. Are you fan of like stargazing?
No.
No.
Oh, you haven't tried it yet?
No.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I try, but I only see a chicken.
A flying chicken at night.
Like
Flying chicken.
flying.
A flying chicken at night? Okay. Let's continue.
kids are at my parents' house for a sleepover, Kelly and I just stay outside with a fire looking at the stars all night long. It is gorgeous in the country, away from all the city lights and everything and all the suburban street lights. It is so dark and quiet. You just cannot imagine how peaceful to hear nothing in the country. And all you do is and you're at a stairs and you look up at the stars, and it just feels like you just kind of feel the earth like rotating. It is love it, love it, love it. All right, number 5. So number 5, internet is really, really expensive in the country. Not trying to
no.
really everything in the country.
Why, Leo?
No internet. You could
Oh, there's no internet. Maybe in some like countryside, but if a countryside has internet, it is really expensive because it's like building your own. Okay.
Is more expensive. I don't know if that's just supply and demand. I guess it is. But internet, we pay $150 a month.
Okay.
Wow.
10
Oh
meg.
my.
Wow, that's a lot. $150 a month. Okay.
That's crazy.
Yes, that's a lot of chicken.
Yeah, there's a little chicken too.
Yeah.
And 5 megs upload. $150 a month for a 10 megabyte download speed and a 5 megabyte upload speed. That is insane. Now, oddly, going out to eat is really cheap. So that's the flip side of it. I guess they'll go out of business if you charge too much. But whenever you're trying to buy supplies and like groceries and stuff, it is a little bit more expensive in the country than it is whenever there's a lot of people. All right, short little tangent. One thing that you will have if you buy property with some forested areas is you could be blessed with some amazing forest floor leaf mold. Oh my goodness. So I learned about this from Nick Ferguson. Look at this. This is garden gold. You will want this in your garden. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this, put it in our new garden bed, and then I'm going to cover it up. Always cover it up. Mother Nature does not like to be naked, so cover it up. But I'm going to take some of this leaf mold and put it in my garden. All right, so number 6 would be, it's kind of more of a tip than a truth. I guess the truth of it is you're gonna need to sort of fit in. Now that's, I don't know if we fit in or not. We didn't grow up in the country. We've experienced that a little bit with going to local diners and stuff. You don't want to be those new people, the city slickers. I don't really know what kind of tips to say that, because I don't want to fake who you are. Don't like wear chaps to go to the coffee diner to be able to get some pancakes, but also want to try to fit in just a little bit in your small town. This is all the green stuff over here. This is from Green Cover Seed. Of course, it's...
Okay, so pause for a while. Have you watched the movies Wrong Turn?
Yes.
Do you agree it looks like a wrong turn?
Yes.
Okay, it's a little bit scary, right?
Yeah.
And then, according to him, at night, you cannot hear like anything. Okay, imagine how boring is that. But let's find.
It's
But
scary. It's
yes,
scary.
yes, it's scary. And also, they don't have like a fence or gate to protect their house. It's like anyone can come near at your house. That's a little bit scary.
Yeah,
And gun.
this remind me of the horror film.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, like the Saw, Wrong
Okay, come to your
Turn.
house and kill you.
Yes, yes, yes. That's Sophia. That's it. Okay, let's continue.
They break it. And
as fast because of it being fall and cold, but it is holding up. It is holding up for sure. All right, the 7th truth about living in the country that's different in suburbia is it is not as hot in the country as it is in suburbia. That's the thing about cement, is it will absorb all of the heat and hold it, will bounce off and back up into your... So here, the country, there's a lot more trees. Hopefully you live in a place that there's a lot more trees. But even so, there's a lot of dirt, there's soil that can absorb that heat and not like retain it. It uses it. So it's cooler in the country. Also, where there's trees, there is more shade. That is a huge truth. It is not as hot in the country. Ooh, buddy.
Wow.
So what is that?
So
5
they
today?
have their own
There's 3 here.
eggs
Averaging
and chicken.
about 5 eggs a day out of our 8.
Oh, 5 to 6 eggs a day. How about that, Leo? Do you want to live in countryside?
no.
Still no.
Still no.
Okay, let's continue.
No, that I can.
Okay. Although yes, you can buy eggs in the city, which is you can buy a lot.
Yeah, it's too expensive to buy.
No,
Yes.
I can't live anymore.
And we can't just
I
pay for
can't
that.
live
So,
anymore.
yeah, absolutely not.
Okay, absolutely no.
It's a dream come true, you guys. It's totally worth it. We've been working on this since 2013 to be able to have chickens and have eggs. So awesome. Number businesses close often. Trying to talk, Biggie. And when they do close, it kind of hurts. It hurts like in the heart, like a breakup. And that's a bummer. So when a small business in the country that doesn't have a lot of businesses close, it hurts. Which is a tip that I would say is you want to shop locally. So we had this really awesome bakery here that had really yummy, just normal coffee, no lattes or anything, but just really good coffee. They did not have internet, but it was
I
just
like
a really cool workspace. The kids loved it. Really nice people working there.
My birthday was I had
Oh.
at my
Oh.
birthday.
I know we got Ollie some cinnamon rolls there.
Okay, so according to the little boy,
Yeah.
he got like a little cinnamon rolls for his birthday. Okay, that's kind of sweet. Yes, as simple as cinnamon rolls makes that little boy happy. How about you, Sophia? Leo, do you enjoy like taking time going to coffee shops?
Yes.
Yes, and what is your favorite drinks?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino. How about you, Sophia?
I don't know.
Like and
Oh, I like tea too.
Frappuccino.
frappuccino. So how about chocolate based drinks? You're not fan of it?
Yes.
Did you know
Okay.
Christmas bomb? It's like a chocolate bowl with filled inside it with marshmallow and some Milo or something, I don't know. And when you put that chocolate bowl into your hot milk, it will like boom.
Oh,
Wow. So that's your favorite?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm not a fan of chocolate drinks. I love coffee. But
Chocolate.
yes, hot coffee, but not chocolate drinks. It's not, I don't like it. But it's, when I was still young, I also love chocolate. So maybe if you grow older, you'll appreciate coffee more than chocolates. Okay,
Oh.
so let's continue. Oh, how about bread? Like the little boy, he loves cinnamon roll. How about you?
Uh, I just like, I don't know.
Bread with strawberry jam.
Oh,
Strawberry jam?
Tell.
Wow.
I like eat
And
bread with chicken.
With chicken. Okay, I see. So how about
uh,
cakes? Have you tried like having a coffee with a blueberry cheesecake?
No, I
No.
just eat cheesecake, but I don't like coffee.
Pancake.
Oh,
It's,
oh yes, pancake with maple syrup, right?
yeah,
Yes.
and with some
Okay.
fruit like raspberry or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's delicious. Okay,
Berry.
let's continue. Very delicious.
And it was just so yummy.
Oh,
And they just closed. So we don't really know why they closed, and I don't think it was because of like not making money. But when you're living in a small town, when you can, shop locally because you want these businesses to stay open. You want the events to happen. Kelly, we just have this wine tasting event like that is bizarre having that in our small town, and it's like $30 a ticket. But we're going to spend money on it. You need to support them when they're there. So don't just think, oh, this cool thing is happening. I'll try to go next time or next year. No, because it might not be there. But that's the truth. Is things there's cool ideas, cool businesses that try, but then they fail. So you need to be there to support. It's a bummer, but it happens. Chip, it's your birthday. Babe. Chip is 1 year old today. Look how big he is.
A dog.
wow. Yes, a dog. So do you have a pet, Sophia and Leo?
Yes,
Pet.
yes.
What's your pet, Sophia?
A dog.
A
My mom,
dog.
yeah. My mom
Your Oh, your mom had it. How about you, Leo? What's your pet?
Ah,
Aside from chicken.
a dog named Chicken.
a dog
A-
named Chicken.
Is it for real?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, a dog named Chicken. Okay, I see. That's
Uh, but it's in my countryside.
Oh, it's in your countryside.
yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
Farm boy and his farm dog.
Like sometimes, whenever I pet Chip, I look over our lambs
The dog will
like,
take.
oh no. Chip likes being a farm dog, don't you, buddy?
Oh.
Oh, that's
All right, so a little
I
rapid fire
see.
for the next two. Piggybacking on the last one, it is a truth. Walmart is not the best shopping experience.
Uh oh.
You will
Oh, why?
companies like Target, and Chick-fil-A.
Oh, why? Do you love shopping to Walmart?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's large and it's a lot of things, but I don't have money to buy. I just watch it.
Oh, okay. But when you go to Walmart, what is the first thing that you will surely grab?
I don't know. Food like
Food,
chocolate.
food.
Food,
Um,
chocolate. How about you,
Leo,
Leo?
chicken.
Oh,
Chicken. Going to the meat section and grab some chicken?
yes.
Oh,
And
Do you
buy
know,
snack.
and and buy snack. Oh, by the way, Leo, you know how to cook like chicken dish?
no.
No.
No. Okay, that's so sad. So
How?
if you like eating a food or something, it's better if you know how to cook it. So
Yeah,
you
like
can prepare it
I will
anytime.
burn my house.
I know how to cook, and yeah.
And she will burn my.
No.
So Sophia knows how to cook and then Leo knows how to eat.
Yes.
And he'll know to how to burn his how to.
Yay.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so we are near to finishing this video. Let's proceed.
Chick-fil-A. Good.
I know
Yay.
we missed having Chick-fil-A 5 minutes down the road. I mean, it's good that we don't have that as a safety net to always to go out to eat the Chick-fil-A once a week. But we miss it. Yeah, Chick-fil-A and Target.
Chicken fillet.
Funny.
Oh,
What's that? Oh, a beetle.
Oh my god.
Beetle.
And
Ew.
Oh.
I got a fit.
Ow.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
So the
Oh.
chicken
Oh.
the beetle. Look at that face.
The
It's
bug.
like
no poor.
it's like I win today.
The bug die. Ah.
But you love the chicken more.
Bad chicken.
Oh,
Bad
but
chicken.
Yes.
Oh, eggs.
Yeah.
Look how pretty they are.
I know. So that's 5 today. You got your system?
We have a system,
Your older and newer
older
system?
and newer. But I think we're about to have to move you.
Oh, they put it in like an egg tray, older and newer. Okay, that's clever.
Oh, that's you.
Why is I wind up moving you back?
oh,
And they're
hey,
so pretty.
Oh.
Number
this one is different color.
Different color.
Yes. So the eggshells is comes in different colors depending on the breed of the chicken, like
Oh,
that.
this.
Oh.
Okay, yes. And mostly the brownish kind of egg, like the shell, it's not actually a chicken egg. It's more of a duck egg,
Oh,
like that. Okay, let's continue. Look at that. It looked like pink, right? And then a little
Yeah.
bit of a green.
Right.
and a little like oh, I don't know.
Like.
Okay, it
Green what?
has a little bit of a red, like.
Yes.
Continue.
The
And
chick. Leo.
No.
okay.
final truth about living in the than suburbia is when you walk out of your front door holding your cup of coffee, watching your birds, seeing your rabbits, seeing your garden, and you're just standing there with
The outside of their house is a little bit messy. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's a little bit distracting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
your cup of coffee in your underwear.
Oh, in your underwear?
And
Going out, having a coffee in front of your house in your underwear?
A
no.
messy background. I
And the messy background?
Um,
Seriously?
No. No.
I don't think.
And see the sheep is
Oh.
running.
The what? The chicken.
The chicken is running.
Yeah.
Bah.
And then you see a killer come and
Yeah.
kill you. Yay!
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's nobody around. It is the best feeling ever. It is just so cool.
You can walk outside with
feeling the
boundless.
wind blow between
We
everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
that's all I got. We'll see you tomorrow.
So
Say bye,
thank you
Alex.
so much for sharing that. Okay, so did you list the 10 tips or truth?
Uh,
Okay, so I
No?
have it. So let's just discuss it. Number one, you will love your neighbors. So how will you compare it to city?
mm, in the city,
Oh,
that is true because in the countryside the
mm,
neighbors are
we're friendly.
friendlier
Yeah.
and yeah.
But in the city,
Um, you
they
can
will.
see two neighbors run around and
And the first neighbor
Fighting?
is
holding a
holding the
knife.
knife, and
Oh,
the second neighbor is
It's run.
running.
oh, a knife.
Yeah,
Yes,
because they love
each
one
other.
the one.
Oh, so that's how they show their love.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the
Eh,
second
Oh,
is
going after with a knife?
yeah.
yes. This is. Oh my God. So lovely.
So
How
So
lovely.
okay, so waking up with that is like a dream.
No,
it's
it's real.
it
In the night.
It's a nightmare.
it's a beautiful
In the
day.
night, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a beautiful
okay.
morning, and you go out and see two men, one holding the knife and the other running.
Yeah.
It's right
Okay.
morning.
Oh, okay. So moving to number two, it can be a little lonely on the countryside.
Oh,
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
agree, right? Based on the videos, the surroundings. Number three, you will find friends. Well, you can also find friends in the city, right?
oh, friend. Oh, friend.
Okay. Number four,
Your friend is chicken.
yes,
Not a friend.
chicken, dogs, rabbits, like that. And
Yeah.
if you don't have anyone to talk to the trees, like that.
Oh,
Oh my god.
and talk to
Okay.
me.
Number four, the stars are beautiful at
The
night.
chicken is chasing
Oh, and it's
Okay. You're not
scary.
in Yes, you're not interested with the stars are beautiful at night. Number five, internet is expensive.
you.
Oh,
Like
yes.
Yes. Yes. God.
$150 a month.
No.
A
Okay.
nightmare.
It's a no-no. Number three, try to you need to
More.
try to fit in. It's like you
Yeah.
need to adjust on your environment. So it's also happening in the city, but it's like different. Okay, number seven, it is not as hot in the country. How about that?
Uh.
No.
Like,
eh,
I can have an aircon
Sometimes
in
it's
the
hot,
city.
Sometimes it's
hotter
too
because you
cold.
don't have the air condition.
Yeah. And sometimes it's too cold because
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's fine. Number eight, small businesses close often. Okay, just like that because
Oh yeah.
there are like there are few people around there, and if you don't support them, they will lead to bankruptcy or loss of stocks. Number nine,
Yeah.
you will miss Target and Walmart. Okay, so
Oh,
they don't have that in the countryside.
oh, so
Oh
boring.
my, so
You
But
boring.
it
can't,
also can save your money too because
Yeah.
sometimes you burn your money for
yes.
for some
Yeah.
random stuff that just not make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So you're focusing on like the wants rather than your needs,
Yeah.
right? Number 10, you can walk outside with pantless.
And
Yeah.
then and
It's
your
a
neighbor
big
is
no-no. What if
And
you do that in the
and your
city?
neighbor.
it's like, oh my god.
Oh
Oh.
my God. What if tomorrow morning, Sophia and Leo, when you open your door, your neighbors is like sitting outside their yard with
No.
pantless? What's your
Oh
reaction?
god. Oh
It's
my god.
gross, man. And your neighbor still hate you.
And it's
And
burning my eyes. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
No.
So,
and if
I hope
I
that will not be real.
and if I point, he will
He will like
he will holding
he will
his
shock
knife.
and like, oh my god, what are you staring at me? Oh my
oh
god.
my God, just like that. Okay, so talking
And,
about and
And
and he will hold his knife and chasing me.
oh yeah.
okay, yes. So from the 1 to 10, like rate your possibility of living in the country from 1 to 10. 10 as the highest. Will
Yeah.
you live to the countryside? 1 to 10. Pick a
Can I
number.
0?
Zero.
Okay, really zero. You really love city. Okay, I see. So I won't persuade you to live in countryside because as I see, you really enjoy living in the city of Vietnam. Okay, by the way, you are in the north or south of Vietnam?
We are in the
Yeah,
north.
not.
North. So you have 4 seasons,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So now let's go to the first the writing activity or the reading activity in this one. So read the post on holidays in the countryside. So let's have number 1 for Leo.
Leo.
There was so much space. We could run around the field and shout out loud without disturbing anybody.
Okay, it's
And it's from
Dennis.
London.
Okay, how about the second one, Sophia?
Swimming in the river, picking blackberries, collecting honey from beehive. I have never had a more interesting vacation. Julie
Ju-
from Paris.
okay, Leo.
No running water, no electricity, and the only entertainment center is mile away. I can't stay here any longer. Byron from
Phnom Penh.
homepage.
Phnom Is it Vietnamese
No,
city?
No,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
it's Singapore.
Oh,
I
really?
Cambodia.
Cambodia. I think Cambodia. I don't
Okay,
know.
Cambodia. Okay, next, Sophia.
I love the vast open space, the fresh air, and the feeling of freedom in the countryside. They are experience I can never have in Seoul. To
Okay,
me,
this one, experiences.
experiences.
And this one, soul.
Seoul. So, Yumi from Seoul.
Okay,
So,
from Seoul, Korea. Next,
Oh,
Leo.
oh, I don't mind visiting those street markets where the locals sell their homemade products. However, city life is more exciting. Amy from Tokyo.
yeah, Tokyo.
Okay, Tokyo,
Tokyo,
Japan.
Japan. I like
Sophia.
Last week, I went on a trip to the countryside and had my first experience of farm work, digging holes, planting vegetable, and collecting tomatoes. Unforgettable. Land from Hanoi.
Okay,
Yay!
that's from Vietnam. Next, Leo.
country life doesn't excite me at all. So boring and inconvenient. Both from Hong Kong.
Okay, so boring and inconvenient. Okay, now let's talk about their statements and let's put it on the chart here.
Oh,
So we have
Oh,
here, if is it a positive, a neutral, or negative? So when you say neutral, it's in the middle of positive or negative. Let's begin with the first one. And Leo read this. Dennis from London.
oh, is positive.
Okay, it's positive. How about you, Sophia?
yeah, positive too.
It's positive too. Third, Leo.
Is negative.
Okay, it's negative. Sophia,
Positive.
it's positive. Leo,
Is neutral.
negative.
Negative.
Sophia,
Positive.
okay, it's positive. Leo,
I think is negative.
okay, yes, it's negative. So for your last activity here, you just need to express your opinion about your statements one by one. Let's begin with the first one. Leo, what do you think about this? Do you agree or do you disagree?
Oh, agree with you.
Okay, there was so much space and you could run around the field. You like running, Leo?
Yes.
Okay, and shout out loud. Maybe your neighbors with a knife and the running man will enjoy this. Running around the fields and shout out loud. I'm going to kill you. Like that.
And Leo like, come get me.
Come with me.
Oh, yes. Come get me if you can.
And
Next, Sophia.
And
And
he will.
and the truth is,
And
that is a nightmare, and you.
yes, the truth is a nightmare.
okay, it's like if your neighbor will do that in the countryside, it's like a never ending running
Yeah.
and chasing. Okay, next. Sophia, swimming in the river.
Between parent colors and nightmare. I think I agree with this.
Do you agree with this? Like
Yes.
for vacation, right? It's a good thing for vacation, not for living.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
Next,
it's
Leo. No running water, no electricity. The only entertainment center is miles away. How about that?
Oh, I agree. I agree with him.
oh
Okay. So it's like horrible. It's a
Yes,
horrible experience.
it's more than nine.
it's more than nightmare.
Yes.
Okay. It's more than horrible. Okay. Next, Sophia.
Um um I don't know. I think I'm in the middle of agree and disagree. I don't know.
Oh, so you're in the neutral.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like you consider the idea, but not 100% sure.
Because because I have watched a lot of vlog um from people who live in Seoul.
Soul.
Seoul. Yeah.
So,
And they show a lot of space and freedom. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I see. I get
And
your point. Okay. Next, Leo.
oh,
I don't mind.
I don't agree
You don't agree? Why? City
because
life is more exciting.
no, because homemade product is better than land.
oh, see,
Oh, yes, it's like special.
country that is exciting too.
Yes.
Like your neighbor holding a hand and yeah, running around.
And it's like missing you. You
Okay,
can
so
you can escape from him.
let's talk about homemade products in Vietnam. Is there like homemade products that your
Oh,
mom can cook?
uh,
Yes, it's delicious.
it's absolutely delicious.
Yes.
Okay, so it tastes better than on the like restaurant?
No.
No, no, no. But
Uh,
sometimes my better than restaurant.
Yeah.
oh yes, because it was cooked by with love, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
With a lot of love.
With a lot
Yeah.
of love. Okay, next, Leo. Oh, Sophia.
Um,
Digging holes, planting vegetables, and collecting tomatoes.
I think I agree with this.
Okay, I agree with that. So it's like it's a trip. So it's like 1 to 2 couple of days. So yes, I can also consider this if it's just like a trip, but not for living. The last one, Leo.
I agree with you.
Okay, you agree with doesn't excite me at all. So boring and inconvenient. Okay, without internet, like
Yeah.
Oh,
that.
no.
And hospital is
But in my countryside, we have internet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But is it expensive?
No, it's like not cheap but not expensive. It's like it's the same price in the Hanoi. Yeah.
in the
Oh,
Yeah, in the city.
but still, you don't want to consider living in countryside.
Yes.
because the hospital is far.
And
Oh,
there's no supermarket.
Mm. I can
yes.
You can buy everything.
Okay, that's the sad truth about it. But I hope for like a vacation, you will enjoy it someday. Okay, so it's like the when it comes to countryside, Sophia thinks of her grandmother's or grandparents' house, and then Leo, the chicken, forever chicken. Okay, so
Oh my.
that's all. Okay, so that's all for our lesson for this afternoon, Sophia and Leo, and I hope you had fun as much as I do. So thank you so much, Sophia and Leo, and see you on our next class.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a
Bye.
nice weekend.
Have a nice
Thank you. Have a nice weekend too.
Yeah.
remember the neighbor is there.